How's it going, everybody? My name is Dan and this is DTM Design. So today I don't have a build video for you, but I just have a quick little unboxing. As you saw from the thumbnail and the title or whatever, I have a brand new SLA 3D printer. So the only reason I'm kind of making this video is just kind of unbox it and kind of talk about it a little bit, and then also just my experience buying one, because I had kind of a little story about that. And if you don't know, SLA printer is like a liquid vat of resin, and it prints out of that pool of resin and it leaves the model being real smooth. So whatever you're printing is like pretty much perfect and doesn't require any surfacing. So like something like this is 3D printed, and it's like there's lines, you have to surface, sand it, filler primer, all that kind of stuff to make it nice and smooth. This is actually a part for an upcoming build. So if you can kind of guess what this is, leave it in the comments. Pretty much, and I use the PLA, but there's small parts that I'd like to print for some upcoming builds that I'd want to have real nice detail on, and going through and printing them on that and trying to surface, you're going to lose some of that, and it's a lot of tedious work. So this is going to make it a lot quicker. So let's just get into unboxing this thing real quick, and yeah. So I bought one of these SLA printers off OfferUp, kind of just looking for a good deal, and then also trying to find one with a larger printing surface. Now, a lot of these SLA printers, they're not like really big print surfaces, and the ones that are really expensive. So in that sense, I kind of went for that cheaper version. Now it's a Chinese manufacturer, and they probably have, I'm not gonna like point fingers and stuff, they probably have stolen that technology based off something else they're producing for a company that's paying them to do it, and they turn around and kind of make it their own. We all know about that kind of stuff. But yeah, so like with that, they don't have anything backing it, and like the software you get with it and all that stuff is never gonna like work well, and at some point it might not work at all, and then you're just stuck with this printer that doesn't cooperate with your computer and all that stuff. So that's kind of what I just wanted to talk about, is that this, buy something, like make sure you buy from a reputable, make sure you buy from a brand that is, has some like good reviews and just is like a true company that cares, and also will like offer support if something happens to your machine. And just don't cheap out. It's better to just go full swing on something. Now this isn't even that much more expensive. The only reason I paid as much as I did for this one that has a smaller print surface is that I bought the cheap one with the large print surface, whereas if I had bought one with a large print surface that wasn't from a cheap company, it would have been like, in the thousands or something. So it's kind of like, you take what you get, or you get what you get. So if you're gonna like kind of cheap out, you're gonna have issues you're gonna deal with in that cheaped out version. But yeah, so I mean, you guys don't really need to see me unbox this whole thing. It's just a little video to kind of talk about, being smart with being smart with when you buy stuff, and just make sure, you take the time to research everything you buy, and don't cheap out if it's going to be something you want to like use for something important or whatever. Alright guys, so pretty much once I got everything calibrated and set up on the machine, I went ahead and got this file set up using two different programs, Chitubox and the Photon Mono Workshop. Chitubox helps create the supports better than the program that came with it, and then the other program helps slice it, and the printer can actually read it a lot better. Sometimes it won't recognize the file if you do it another way, but I really enjoyed how well this print and the quality is, and how fast stuff comes out compared to the PLA. Print like this probably would have taken like an hour or two on the PLA, and I would have lost so much detail here. It just printed out perfectly smooth and ready to go, and then this is for a future build, so I hope you guys keep an eye out for that. So yeah, here's the final pieces, and I printed a lot so far for other projects as well, besides just this engine. So if you guys can identify what those are, leave it in the comments. I'd like to see how good you guys are at doing that. And so yeah, I hope you guys are excited for future builds. Had a lot of good ideas for this printer. And so if you like this video, just comment, like, and subscribe. I have a bunch of build videos for you to check out. You can also check out my Instagram. And so I hope to see you in the next one. This is a quick one, but I hope you guys have a nice day.